Welcome to the Ice Turner experience. It's something you can't define, but you can only experience this through me. Speaking of experiences, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more excellent material. I really break down the dynamics of just your everyday modus operandi, as a man, not just with women, with financial endeavors and pretty much anything. This is really the one-stop shop. It's an experience. You can't really define. You can only agree to it once you hear it. But I can tell you this. I'm not going to be able to teach you exactly how to be, a better man. But I can teach you exactly who the better man is. Just walk with me. Talk with me. But anyways, this is actually going to be, a part to how to, successfully engage, sassy females. First one I did was about a year ago. I gave you a brief, synopsis, a little step-by-step, thing, very brief. My understanding, I feel as though I can, always add more to it, to add more, understanding, to be exact. To dig just a little bit deeper into this, I'm going to, enlighten you with the science behind the psyche of the sassy female. In order for you to, understand how to engage, with proper dialogue with them successfully. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want to be successful in anything you do? Don't you want to be successful in any time you open your mouth? Anytime you commit an action? Of course you do. That's why you're listening to me right now. Now, one of the reasons to why, you hear me say that the female species, is a very bizarre creature, is because they might actually put a little bit of fright into your bones, to you guys, due to how abrasive they may come off or may appear, and how they may refuse to back down from you until they have full proof that you're actually wrong or they're wrong. They believe that their feelings are facts. Their feelings are their immediate God. But remember, the feelings are errant at the same time. It's not really built on anything substantial, and it's not really connected to their intuition most of the time. There is a very strong delusion behind that. Okay. Now, although they may come off, a tad bit candid, you just have to have yourself prepared to hear how their truth is presented to you, in the best shape form. You can't really get caught up in the volume. You can only adjust the volume. That's, first and foremost, that's the first thing you do is adjust the volume, and, be a candid gentleman in your response, You have to understand that, with a sassy woman, she doesn't care how, you get upset, or even the fact if it, may hurt your feelings a tad bit or a lot, you know. She only cares about, you know, what she has to say, you know. And if you're, you know, speaking or behaving in a way that is unseemly or really outside of, you know, what she sees you as, you know, and really outside of your truth, you know, she's going to call you out in your shit and put you in your proper place. But with that, she's out of position, because that's really your position as a man. You know, duh. You know, don't you see that going on right now? Don't you see that's the problem? You know, don't you see that many men are, you know, very defeated, you know? You kind of have to have that win-win thing. You have to have that win in your mind first, and then, you know, have that win in your reality. But if you're defeated within yourself, you're going to be defeated in that area. You're just going to basically be just like them with balls and testosterone, you know, fronting with a facade. Okay? You don't want to do that, you know. Trust me, you know. So you have to look at it like this. Whatever it is, you know, she refuses, you know, to keep it from you. Okay. Sometimes it's harsh. Sometimes it's subtle. Sometimes it's just right in your face. You know. Yeah, right there. You know. But as I stated before, in my material previously, you know, I still never take them personally or seriously. You know, I just laugh at their silly ass, you know, bid on them, and then make my point very clear and concise. Going back to what I said before, you know, what power is going to back down to power, right? You know, now when you have power that's backed up with substantial evidence, you know, that sticks, going against, you know, feelings that are errant, you know, what do they really have? Which straws do they have to pull on? You follow me? But you also have to understand this, and just as though I understand it, I want you to understand it. Maybe you won't understand it as firsthand as I do, but you can get an idea. And although, you know, they come off a bit, you know, sassy, a bit abrupt, a bit, you know, abrasive, you know, they're very sensitive, okay? You have to understand they're very sensitive, you know? They can't take critique, you know, too well, okay? This is where I've learned to add, you know, a touch of wit and humor to it. You know, it's kind of like sliding, you know, the pill inside the cake, you know. You got to eat the cake anime. Eat the cake anime. It's good for you. Anyways. See, understanding their sensitivity, right? You know, I learned over the years to be very choice with my words, you know, in a way that they understand it, you know. It's kind of like almost, you know, being serious, but in a playful way, you know. You know, because all girls like to have fun, right? So in other words, you know, as I said before, that they can dish it out rather well, you know, like a cold chef, but they cannot take it. So I've always, you know, added points, but gave good analogies and illustrations, you know. It's kind of like I'm showing them that, you know, how they feel, how ridiculous it looks, you know, from, you know, a scenario, right? In a way, it's kind of like, you know, you're saying that, you know, they're stupid without saying they're stupid. You know, it's like, you know, they notice it, but it's like, you didn't really call me out on that, but you did call me out on it. Yeah. This is what, you know, will pull them in. This is what melts the ice. This is what, you know, brings the shoulders down. This is what brings the hair down. Okay? This is how it really works. Okay, in the real world. All right? Are you getting this? Am I teaching it well? Of course I am. You know, many whores. You know? See, the reason behind their sensitivity, you have to understand, is that, you know, she wonders a lot. You know, she ponders a lot, you know, about, you know, the things that you said before, the things that you might say, or things that, you know, you're saying right now. You know, they're swirling constantly. Women are very insecure. They're very overly perplexed and overly concerned, you know. Even the sassy ones, you know. They want the same things as the women that are on the contrary. You know, they want to feel secure. They want safety. They want rest, you know. They want happiness. You know, while not being happy. They want happiness, but they just don't know how to achieve it on their own. This is when you actually guide them into happiness. You know, it takes them a while to really accept that. But it's just, you know, another here and there. I'm gonna walk you through that eventually. Okay? You know, another thing just to really think about. I mean, I've had, you know, women bring up things that I've said to them that I forgot, you know, that I said to them. And I was like, yeah, damn, it's, you know, it's almost prophetic because it's, you know, it's relevant for right now. But that's kind of like the dichotomy between, you know, man and woman. You know, guys, you know, hope that women, you know, forget, and they don't. And women hope that guys remember, and they don't. You know, that's where the, you know, the frustration comes into play. But that's a separate topic. Might even expound on that a little bit. You know, it's a lot to talk about, you know. But, you know, I'm rather, you know, seasoned at this. If you can tell just from this, you know, this light breakdown, you know, it's just a part 2 of what I've stated before. And, yeah, make sure you comment in the section. Just remember, you know, that tough exterior, you know, is to protect the gooey interior, you know.